Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? What we're going to be talking about today is the fact that right on the heels of seeing a downgrade of the creditworthiness of the United States itself as a whole, 10 small to medium banks have been downgraded across the country, citing financial strain and strains that could erode their profitability. 6 more banks are under review, and another 11 banks have been shifted from stable to negative. So I want you to listen to these banks as I name them, okay? And if you are banking with them and you still have all of your money in the banking system, you're quickly running out of time, like all of us are. You might want to change your strategies and preserve some of your wealth. So which banks got downgraded? Well, these 10 banks that were downgraded are Commerce Bank Shares, BOK Financial Corporation, M&T Bank Corporation, Old National Bank Corp, Prosperity Bank Shares, Amarillo National Bank Corp, Webster Financial Corporation, Fulton Financial Corporation, Pinnacle Financial Partners, Associated Bank Corp. According to the Federal Reserve, the largest of these is M&T, which is the 19th largest bank in the country. Now, more of these banks are under review, like I said, but the downgrades may not stop there. These banks are under review: Bank of New York Mellon Corporation, Northern Trust Corporation, State Street Corporation, Cullen Frost Bankers, Truist, which used to be SunTrust Financial Corporation, U.S. Bank Corp. So other banks have also been given a negative outlook, but the bad news doesn't stop there with these 16 banks. Another 11 banks have been shifted from stable to negative, and they are PNC Financial Services Group, Capital One Financial Corporation, Citizens Financial Group, Fifth Third Bank Group, Huntington Bank Shares, Regions Financial Corporations, Cadence Bank, FNB Corporation, Simmons, SIMMONS, First National Corporations, Ally, ALLY Financial, and Bank OZK. So the outlook to 11 more banks, meaning that their ratings could be downgraded in the medium to long term. That group also included some of the nation's biggest lenders, including PNC, Capital One, Citizens Financial. So why are these banks struggling here? So it's been highlighted that some of the issues that caused the banking crisis earlier this year has not disappeared. Banks are still at risk for depositors to withdraw their funds, while the current higher interest rate environment is knocking down the value of investments and lenders made when rates were super low. The rating agency added that asset risks are also rising for small and mid-sized banks, especially those with large corporate real estate holdings. Elevated CRE exposures are a key risk that are given sustained high interest rates, structural declines in office demand due to remote work, and reduction in the availability of CRE credit. So smaller banks are especially at risk given that they have sizable unrealized economic losses that could cause investors to lose confidence. So what should you do? Well, if you happen to bank with any of these companies, you may be feeling uneasy right now, and that's for good cause. What I would do is get your priorities in check. Okay? I really would. Maybe switch to another bank. I know that's Easier said than done. I truly understand that. We've already watched the failure of multiple banks this year. And at the time, we had not seen the end of these closures and these collapses. We really haven't. We are watching all of this unfold in real time. I cannot possibly urge you strong enough to get your financial ducks in a row. If you haven't invested in precious metals, now would be the time. I'm not saying take all of your money right now and go buy nothing but gold and silver. Nope, that's not what I'm saying. That would be irrational of me. It wouldn't be logical. But it wouldn't help to have a little bit here and there. I just don't think our system will look the same this time next year. I really don't. And I don't think that I'm jumping the gun when I say that things are going downhill really, really fast. But when financial experts in the mainstream sector seem to feel like this as well, you should find this concerning, okay? I would just be careful with everything that you do. I really do, especially when it comes to your finances. You know, I mean, I wouldn't go and purchase a brand new car right now and have payments. I wouldn't be financing anything right now. That's what I'm trying to say. And, you know, the mainstream is saying that we don't need to move our money. And as we saw before, a massive debanking can actually cause a bank to go under. I'm not a financial advisor. I leave that up to my friend Trish. But I can tell you that I personally am not keeping all of my eggs in one basket, if you know what I mean. You need to make your decisions based on strategies that work for you, not what work for me, but what work for you personally, not in the hopes of supporting banks. You need to find advisors who are not involved with your personal bank. Of course, the bank's advisors will tell you everything is fine, it's wonderful. I've had people actually come to me and say, I went to the bank and I asked them about CBDCs and they said that they didn't know what I was talking about. They're lying to you, okay? It would be nice if I could say that I see a way for things to get better. But between the economy, banks tumbling like a row of dominoes, the looming threat of CBDCs, rampant inflation, I don't see anything positive happening here. You are not the only person who can make decisions solely in the best interest of yourself and your family. You cannot expect the banks to be looking out for you or for the government to watch your back. Nobody's got your six but you. You know what I mean? These downgrades are a warning, and a wise person will heed it. So what are your thoughts? Do you think it's all about to come tumbling down? Do you bank with anybody that's on this list? What do you plan to change financially, if anything? Let's talk about it in the comments section. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I will see you in the next one, okay? You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping, and as always, fear less. Ciao.